Alright, I guess it's working now. For some reason, my first half gameplay got messed up. I don't know why I didn't record. I was doing super good. JMO's got like 6 catches for 100 something, 70 yards and a touchdown. But as you can see, I stopped recording, or I stopped the gameplay, and it wasn't even recording. So we're gonna pick up in the third quarter, 24-10. Here we go. I apologize. Things happen. That's unfortunate. Pisses me off a little bit, but it's okay. It's the first time it's ever happened, and I'm kind of sure. I know why it happened. So we'll remedy it in the next game.
Field in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with possession as we jump back into the action in the third quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Trey Hendrickson. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down.
Holding.
They may be going backward here.
Great.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
This is brought in at the 21. A good head down running on the return.
Damn, pissed me off, man. Y'all missed a pretty good first half, too.
Gets about 15 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Now it's Burrow.
Good catch.
Is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch.
Damn.
I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that.
Looking embarrassing my man Minka over here.
46 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, these two teams met in Pittsburgh earlier in the year with the Steelers prevailing in that one. So if they can win here in Pittsburgh, they'll be able to claim the season sweep. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down shy of the 25 that he needed. He'll be a yard or 2 short. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Short little throw to Ebron. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Well,
can't see myself when I look in the mirror.
But they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks
She
like.
my number one. I don't lose nothing on the
They
side.
kind of rubbed their nose in it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
But my phone be blowing up. Temptations on my line.
I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Mixon. Able to get a couple here, but
yes, sir.
the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Just kick.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in the game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep
and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Somebody.
Joe Mixon, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Bengals have got it back to a 1-score game.
Due to the money aroma.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Can't see myself when I look.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. From the 6. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And that's caught inside the 5. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And able to work his way down to the 16. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Najee's tired, but it don't matter. Oh, it does.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a yard.
Damn, you all right, bro?
And it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Oh, I hate this shit. Are you kidding me?
Inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Gotta be kidding me. Got to be kidding me, bro. That was a fucking defensive tackle.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. He's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did.
Yeah.
And they wound up with good.
My guys can't intercept it, though. Hell no.
Nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
That's caught by Myers. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. They go play action with Burrow. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Bullshit, man.
Sly on for the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the third quarter. So the
this
drive
ain't
there
fun.
took 6 plays, and it ends with a Bengals score. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Taken at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visiting Steelers who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Pittsburgh. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 74 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. They hand this off to Harris, and he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. On 1st down, it's Harris. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
A throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Rodgers going to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Come on. God damn. Fucking Madden, dude.
All right, field goal gets you the lead here. I mean, but
fuck that.
I might want to just go ahead and go for something big.
Oh, come on.
No.
You gotta kick it.
I mean, you got to be glad I'm not the head coach here, right? The whole team would want to revolt at this point.
They'll run it with P. Ryan, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
I'll take it.
P. Ryan, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Boswell good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. What a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And it was La'Mical Perine who finished it off with a touchdown run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 30 on 2nd down. Burrow, throw left side complete. That's Myers. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Stephon Tuitt in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Burrow. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
To Mixon on the check down. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers.
God damn it.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. A seismic
bullshit, dude.
In the 4th quarter. That's the break.
God, that was my mistake.
You know as well as I
Fuck.
do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
The hell was that?
Here's Chase. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
Mixon again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
God damn, dude.
Point, it's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These 2 teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's all.
Fumble. Stupid fucking.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On third down, here's Harris.
Come on.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 121 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Really?
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead.
I have Najee fucking Harris.
He's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here's Pirine. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Can't see myself when I look in the mirror. Can't see myself when I look in the mirror. I'm a bit clearer.
Third down. It's Harris.
What's up, Daddy?
Shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
She my number one. I don't need nothing on the side.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now a timeout.
See, the only bad thing about them trying to like call timeouts and shit is for them, it's letting Najee get refreshed every time.
On the give, this is Harris. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
On
3rd down, it's Harris. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Dub.
It's good. He got it. He missed his long attempt earlier, but he connects when it matters most.
Dub City.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Dub City.
Defense forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days,
Horrible passing game.
shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Pittsburgh, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Appreciate it, fam. Make sure you like and subscribe. I appreciate you viewing this video, and enjoy your day.